Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Camilla and today we're watching season 2 episode 1 of Severance. I am so excited to start the second season of Severance. I adored the first season. I thought it was truly kind of a masterpiece as far as TV shows go. And it's just such a fun, interesting concept. Really, the finale of season 1 was such an excellent episode that also left us on such a giant cliffhanger. What in the world are the repercussions for this going to be? What are Miss Cobell and Mr. Milchek going to do to these people? I'm also wondering if they're even going to let Helly, or should I say Helena, back into the basement of Lumen after her little stint. And the name of this episode is Hello, Miss Cobell. So something about that name is a little bit creepy. And Peanut has decided to join us. So that means we're in for a lovely time. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here is season 2, episode 1 of Severance.
And everything they told you about Severance is a lie. She's alive!
Ah! Oh, that was such a good moment. Are they just going right back into work? Oh, a different cinematography style. Okay, cool. Who's gonna be waiting for him in the office though? Or wherever he's going? What? How are they doing these? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the wellness. Okay, he went to Miss Casey's room. She's not in there though. Did they just like fully put concrete in the walls? Uh-oh. Who's that? Completely changed the room, right? We're not going crazy, are we? They're going crazy. Excuse me.
I suppose you're Mark S.
This isn't our team.
I'm Mark W. Would you be open to using a different first name to avoid confusion?
Welcome back, Mark S.
What have they done?
In a minute.
And the Mark faces on the balloons?
Were they fired?
You can leave the balloons in the foyer by my old desk.
By my old desk. Is he the manager now? He does have a fancy jacket on.
What you all did 5 months ago was one of the most painful moments in the history of this company.
5 months ago. Okay, it's been 5 months, but he hasn't been awake for 5 months.
This is Miss Wong. Miss Wong, Mark S.
Hello.
That's a child.
Is it normal for a child to...
Excuse the clutter. Miss Cobell is no longer with this company. The 4 of you have achieved international fame. As a group, you've become known as the face of Severance reform.
It needs blow the whistle. Is that true though?
For the past 5 months, we've been asking how a sadist like Harmony Cobell could take fertile root in Lumen soil. We believe she developed an erotic fixation on you and had plans to pursue both you and your outie in what might be termed a throuple.
They're blaming it all on Cobell.
You still haven't told me where my team is.
We tried for weeks to get them back, Mark. None of them agreed.
I feel like he's still lying.
I'd like to hear it from them.
Smart guy. Yep, he's lying.
That's not possible.
What do you mean, sir?
Enjoy your balloons.
I don't know if I believe a single thing he just told Mark. Even about the, like, making newspaper headlines. Bye-bye balloons. I don't know if I believe anything.
It's a little cramped compared to our old MDR, but I love the green carpet.
They just moved from another department?
Let's head to the kitchenette.
What?
It's my first day here as deputy manager.
So we're just throwing some child labor into the mix now.
Mark W.
Why are you a child? Right, I'm Mark W. I'm from the MDR department of branch 5X, and I thought I'd be permanently retired when my branch shut down. So this is a nice surprise.
Okay. And there's other branches of the Severed Floor.
Something about me.
Is that my wife's alive? Hidden here.
That I am lucky enough to have made 4 new friends today.
That's nice, Mark. but I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor, not a friend.
3 new friends.
Where is everyone else? Where's Helly? Where's Irving? Where's Dylan? I miss them. Oh, going right back. They never get to sleep.
We had, how do you say, a rope.
What did he, oh, we're not gonna see what he wrote down. Says Egan on there. That's all I could make out.
You know, my old team was a bunch of dirtbags, but it seems like you really liked yours. So I'm sorry.
Why am I about to cry? Oh.
Good night, Mark.
Oh, he dropped that in the other Mark's jacket. Maybe he's trying to get the other Mark in trouble so that he'll get his team back?
Hey, everybody.
Dear Audi, the branch is run by a shambolic rube who goes by Milkshake, a man whose stupidity is rivaled only by that of the 9 core principles.
Oh, they're not happy.
Wait, you think I wrote this note?
Clever way to secure the name for yourself, I suppose.
Yeah, that's why.
You didn't even disguise your own handwriting.
I told you. I want my team.
Okay, Mark. Yes.
Marcus, at this time, I revoke your status as department chief.
I accept.
You don't know what I did to the kitchenette yet, do you?
What'd you do, Mark? Okay, he's just planning his escape. Okay.
It's got the speaker.
Hello, is anyone there? Marquez from Macrodata Refinement. If you truly are the face of severance reform, as you say, then they deserve a chance. Mark, they're my friends. You can't just make them disappear. Please.
Your Audi's fame has gone to your innie's head.
Does this Audi actually have fame? Uh-oh. You're just sending him back up?
On you go. Goodbye, Marcus.
Wait!
Okay, he's waking back up. Okay. Was he asleep for a while? Is he in a different department? What in the world is this painting?
Dylan! Mark! Did it work?
It worked.
Where are the others?
I don't know.
So the man who just tackled me and cut up my best belt is our boss now? Kier pardons his betrayers?
Oh, that's what that painting is? Oh, Irving. Oh. Okay, I mean, they've done what he asked. At least for 2 of the 3.
Irving, what happened?
Will they send Helly back?
Dude, what's wrong? You poor up there?
Dude, what's wrong? You poor? That sucks. Helly? Helly,
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'm okay.
What if they're waiting for us to tell each other what happened because they don't know what happened? I mean, what if they're listening, Dylan?
Mr. Milchick's waiting for you in the break room.
all of you?
Why is she like 8?
I don't know.
She's like 12, 13, maybe. Gosh, all of them are gonna go in there at one time? Yep. Miss Huang is so unnerving. Oh, new room. That's not creepy at all, Milchick.
Welcome back. What you're about to see will be shown to every innie who sets foot in this building after today.
Reform.
Oh, hi. You probably don't recognize me from this angle. Not to brag, but my basement floor is one of the premier severed workspaces in the 206 countries.
Is that true? 200 countries?
That tickles.
Irving's into it.
4 NDR workers conspired to mount what Lumen historians will forever call the Macrodat Uprising.
Oh my gosh, there's spaghetti arms!
Danger and intrigue.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
Oh, okay, Irving, with the pirouettes.
And love.
Oh my gosh! Intrusive!
Yielded bounteous reforms, tasty new snacks like fruit leather, cut beans.
Wow.
The incentives were also reformed.
Gosh, this claymation is
Pineapple
hilarious.
bobbing. Playful mirror room.
This is hilarious and so sad at the same time.
Took the quiet courage of 4 MDR heroes to show me who I really am.
Wow.
I thank Kier for the Macrodat uprising.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so silly and so good. Are they making them think that they actually are that famous?
But I want you to know that I truly respect each and every one of you.
Do you?
By end of day, each of you will choose whether you want to remain here. If you start work on your file, I'll assume you want to stay. If not, I'll send you to the surface. No ill will. Like the rest of the severed floor, the break room has no cameras or microphones.
I don't believe that.
So what the hell did you guys see up there?
Are they actually free to talk, though?
I was at a party at my sister's house for Rick and Hale.
You know Rick and Hale.
It's my Audie's brother-in-law.
What?
We both know Cobell.
That's insane.
I guess my Audie's wife died a few years ago. The woman in the photo was Miss Casey.
But she's dead.
Oh, I know, but it was her.
Can we make sense of that?
I went to wellness. It's gone.
Are you okay?
What about you? What did you see?
Is she gonna tell them? That's a big piece of truth to drop.
The inside of a really fucking boring apartment.
She's gonna lie.
And then what?
Then I went outside and found a guy. He looked like a gardener.
The truth's gonna have to come out at some point, girl.
Yeah.
A night gardener.
What about you, Irv?
Do you suppose he's serious?
Oh, he doesn't want to share.
Letting us leave?
So Mark's the only one who's gonna tell the truth.
What did you see?
It's not our world up there.
Oh.
You can tell us.
Even if it's bad.
Hypocritical, Helly.
Irv, I just want to walk for a bit.
Did you guys look happy in the wedding photo?
Yeah, we did. I gotta get her out of here. Right? I mean, if she's my wife.
Though technically, strictly speaking, she's not your wife. We're not the same, actually.
Is she gonna tell him?
Us and the Audis, we're not.
Oh.
And speaking for myself, I don't think we owe them shit. So if you want to help your Audi and find out what happened to her, I'll help.
Yeah, you might be able to have some inside knowledge, too.
I went to go find Bert. He's married. But at least he's with someone. I should be happy he's happy.
Yeah. Seems like you're probably not, right?
The last time I was happy was when all I knew was MDR. You're a good friend, Dylan.
Before I went to Bert's, I woke up in my apartment.
He's gonna tell him that he's investigating women.
My Audi was working on a painting of a hallway.
Like the break room one?
No, it was different, darker. Painted dozens of them. I wanted you to know before I left.
I'm sorry that Audi Bert has a hot husband or whatever. Any Bert is the guy you fell for, and I know because I encouraged the courtship.
I want the pain to be over.
It's not gonna be over if you go up.
We'll be together.
He wouldn't want that.
How do you know?
Because I don't want that. Because I would be sad, and I would be less productive. And I'm really good at what I do here. You're part of what makes me good at it, so please do not go.
Dylan, I'm your favorite perk.
Don't bring them into this.
Mr. Milchick would like to see you.
Don't leave, Irving. Turn around. We've got to keep the squad together. Irving.
I know, but they said
There
it would
we go.
be corrected by now.
Name of the episode.
It should be Mr. Milchick. Your wife's name is Gretchen.
What?
Come with me.
Oh my gosh. Part of the reform, telling them more about their lives.
Take a look.
Family visitation
These are
suite.
blueprints for a new renovation, of which I chose not to inform your colleagues.
That makes it feel even more like they're in prison.
Sadly, everyone else in your department is single. As such, I'm asking that you keep this between us, or only to avoid resentment.
Now you're asking him to keep secrets. Grrr.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Where's Irv?
Right here.
Oh, buddy.
Irv, you okay? I'm okay.
Irving still didn't let everyone know, though, that his Audi was investigating Lumen. I feel like that's an important, interesting piece of information. We're just all gonna be keeping some secrets for now. Everyone but Mark, it seems.
You know, God walked down, and he refused to answer. Because he's
Whoa, what was that? Was that implying that what he's doing with the numbers is doing something to Miss Casey? What an interesting first episode. They're already throwing more and more concepts for us to think about. The fact that when Mark arrived back at work after 5 months, he had a whole new team. Some lines that were said there makes us think about how many branches of Lumen are there? I mean, this was a continuous question in my brain throughout season 1 is just how big is the severed floor? But now it's sounding like, I mean, even the little training video, or whatever we want to call it, that they watched, even that video said that Lumen is within 206 countries, I think was the number that they said. It seemed like they were implying that like severed people are in 206 countries, which is insane. Getting a lot of different and new information, primarily from Milchick in this episode, and just not knowing what to believe and not feeling like we could believe a lot of it. I didn't feel like I could believe a lot of it. They were also doing so many more, once the 4 of them were reunited, so many more of these really tight close-ups when they were revealing their secrets, and with Dylan and Irving in the hallway when Irving was debating leaving and everything. They're doing such tight close-ups that I don't know if we ever got this tight, like this tight on a character in the first season. And I feel like that is just such a strong choice to indicate to us that we're gonna like be diving more and more into their emotional lives in this season, because that just forces you to be so up close with a character and so intimate with a character. And especially when they're either telling the truth or lying, as they were in those scenes as well. I wasn't surprised that Helena didn't reveal what happened with her, and I'm sure that'll have to come to the surface at some point in some way. I don't know if Irving was necessarily withholding the fact that he was investigating people at Lumen or something, trying to figure out who all the people at Lumen were. The thing that he was torn up about the most and cared about the most was this relationship with Bert, and the fact that he couldn't reunite with Bert in the way that he wanted to. Oh, it was just so heartbreaking to see him process that and go through that and deal with those emotions and feel so hurt that he wanted to leave Lumen fully so that he didn't have to deal with those emotions anymore. It's kind of ironic because it's like he wants to sever from those emotions that he's feeling on the severed floor, which is the whole point of Severance in the first place. I'm so interested what the next episode is going to hold, because I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of Audi life, or maybe all of Audi life. Will it fill in a lot of this 5-month break that supposedly at least Mark had? We will see.
No. Listen, we're
We'll
not
listen to this. Okay, we're on the outside. Did they just watch him? They fully just watched him.
What? Here, will you take her for a second?
It's okay.
So this is you now?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
Does he know that he just woke up from all of their Audis? Must be a bit confused. Sorry, Dad.
Fetid moppet.
What? What are those words? I'm writing that down because we're looking that up later. Fetid moppet?
And shall I fire them?
Let care guide your hand.
Of course.
That must be so bizarre for Milchick to be taking orders from, you know, the heir of the company, basically. Helena, and then when he's on the inside, And when she's her innie, being the most rebellious, defiant employee of them all, that must be really a lot of whiplash. Hey, girl.
Please, sit. We've commandeered the footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media. Several employees who were involved are being dealt with.
You were involved too, girl.
Will Mr. Egan be joining?
Just me.
It cost me dearly.
It did. And still you proved your loyalty tonight, which is why we'd like to ask you back.
Not in the same role, it seems.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize. My father apologizes. The board apologizes. We've treated you poorly.
How about you hear it from them?
I welcome your contrition.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Okay, so maybe she wasn't fired?
Severance Advisory Council.
I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, are they making...
It's a brand new initiative. You'd be spearheading its formation.
jobs up, or...?
I should be running the severed floor.
Oh, she really wants to be.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
She really wants to be on the severed floor. There's probably a reason for that.
You don't value me. You fear me.
Oh, Milchick with the leather jacket.
We fear no one.
With the leather jacket.
I'll put some thought to it.
Okay. She is not okay with that.
I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash.
A non-lumen medication.
Which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Mr. Milchick.
Apologies for the hour.
Oh, God. What did I eat in there?
We just need to know if anything of note occurred.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
You know your innie is a friend of mine. And he's a man of principle, which is rare, which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me?
Okay, I had been wondering.
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening, and I regret to say that you were the aggressor.
Wait.
As such, but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
He does know these people outside.
What am I supposed to tell my wife?
This was a joke. And a lie.
Was it a joke? It's not very funny.
I'm committed to this company with every part of me.
Yeah, that's one of the questions I had. Another weird living complex. I had been wondering if Milchick was in anyone else's life. It seems that both Bert and Dylan are familiar with Milchick. Are you kidding me? We get a new intro of my favorite intros? Hell yeah. It was interesting that in the little training... Oh, ew. In the training video thing where they did kind of like a stop motion situation. The goat, the goat, the goat. There was a moment where they gave Mark and Helly like all of those arms, like octopus arms, and that was in the first season's show intro animation. Oh, wow. Including Cobell in there is very interesting. And Helly. Is that a baby Irving? What the Okay, I look forward to unpacking that intro even more. I think that was Gemma crawling out of Adam Scott's head.
So you said she's alive?
If I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby.
Oh, he can't even believe it.
No, yeah, I agree. I think Rickon is right.
He was holding the picture of Gemma.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing that makes sense.
No. Ugh, guys.
Mark's work, he went to great lengths to awaken himself. He was inspired by my book. Oh, God damn it, Roughback. Honey.
Who's at the door?
I'm trying to help you.
I'm just trying to get...
Dr. Hale.
Milchick's there too. Has he ever met Milchick?
Mr. Scout, I imagine you have a few questions. You must be Devon.
She doesn't trust any of them. Yeah, cover that up.
What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
Any Mark was here, in this house. What did he say to you?
If I tell you, are you going to punish him for it?
We have no punishments at
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit Lactation fraud.
Miss Cobell.
Yeah.
She will never descend to that floor again, nor bedevil you out here any further.
Is he not firing Mark, but he fires everyone else?
Anything you can tell me.
No, I mean, we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
I hope to see you Monday.
Oh.
What your innie did tonight was completely unauthorized. It was also very brave. I'd hate to reward his courage with non-existence.
It's interesting to see Milchick on the outside now, too.
You think we're about to meet our spouses? Maybe it's each other. That'd be a hoot.
Made argument over car wash coupon.
Honey, you're cutting them wrong.
How is she gonna feel about her workplace romance?
In case we don't come back.
Whoa. Okay, eyeball. Milchick's coming back to the office? Milchick went back after going to talk to the 3 other people.
You got this. No pressure. Be cool.
Job interview.
You are so awesome.
You are so awesome. Cute little affirmations.
May I ask about benefits?
There's a coffee maker.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always felt like doors.
Hold. How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
5.
If you could be any kind of door, what would it be?
Pocket.
What?
When you're not needed, you can just
tuck yourself away. Can I finish your eggshell?
Semi-gloss.
Oh, he actually really does like doors.
You remind me of me, Dylan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like he's looking at a different version of himself.
You like kickball? We play on Fridays. There's a fun prize if you win.
You mean a door prize?
Prizes and perks.
A lot of short-term employment, and then Lumen.
I was a severed employee, so.
You're a severed?
Yeah, I was. But, you know, it's just me here and...
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
Oh, he's not gonna...
We'll consider your application thoroughly.
Severed discrimination.
You're not considering me at all. That's discrimination.
We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of 2 people.
Mm-mm.
You want to circumcise your brain, that's your business. And personally, I think it's abhorrent.
Oh, okay. Not getting the job because he's severed. And that also is showing that the people in the real world who haven't gotten severed or are close to it, they don't even fully understand. Nobody really fully understands what it is. Even the people who are severed. Maybe except for people like Milchick and Cobell.
I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
You'll get the next one.
Stop being nice.
Oh, now look at great doors.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your any meant. We're not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
Have you called them already?
I was finally doing what you want.
But don't you think that was strange last night? Why was he so curious?
You remember I identified her, right? I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. She was my family too, Mark.
But she was my wife.
I know, but you're not the only one her death affected.
They were friends.
If Rickon died and his body burned, I'd be sad for you, but I wouldn't be affected.
Yes, you would. Reopening that possibility is just ripping open this wound that he has, and he doesn't even want to consider it to be a possibility. Oh, he was in there the whole time? Oh God, that's not good. He's a Lumen spy. Who's that? Oh, it's Bert. Bert! Does Bert know something? Or is he just curious who the guy banging on his door was? Hey, Milchick.
Mr. Milchick?
Compliments of the company.
A pineapple? In a bird's nest?
Okay to talk a minute?
Yeah, come on in.
How happy are you with your current financial compensation? Our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table, should you return.
That's a big bump.
My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma. In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. You said since she died, every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost. Do you still feel that way, Mr. Scout? The Mark I've come to know at Lumen is happy. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now. He's found love.
Love?
I don't know if he'd like to know that.
The solace you have given him down there will make its way to you. It just takes time.
These are such sad statements that he said in his intake interview. There still is nothing yet, though, of seeing them in the news or hearing anything about this quote unquote a revolution. Looking like he's going to work. Oh, hey.
Are you satisfied with this?
So who are you bringing into MDR?
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X. I had 48 hours to pull this together.
It hasn't been 5 months. And they fully are making this up.
We need Mark S. back to work long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor?
Morning, Judd.
Well,
Mr. Scott?
Good night, Judd.
good night, but it said 9:15. Oh, that's
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on?
that's when he got sent home early.
The board's going to give him what he wants, including LER.
Another pineapple basket for these two.
Mr. Milchick?
They really pulled a lot of things together in a weekend.
I'm sorry, Mr. 3 days of work. I broke a f***ing lease in Grand Rapids. You lumen!
Okay, it sounds like Mark is really important. If they went to such extremes to make all of this happen so that he would come back and stay at work. Whoa. Irving next. And then Helly. Ooh, what a cool sequence that was. Come down.
Hey!
Hello, Mark. Just back from work.
Where is she going?
Where do you think you're going?
What do you care?
I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years. You were in my house.
Yeah, she was in your house more than you even think.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved?
Oh, so she's not going to work for them.
You're so easy to sway.
Why did you do this? Do you know something about Gemma?
Yep, she certainly does. Is she gonna hit him? She's gonna hit him. Oh God. Wow. There is a beast inside of her. Whoa. Is that it? Oh, that went by fast. Oh, she's so creepy.
You won't finish without them.
You won't finish what? Now that is so interesting, and it clearly seems to be that not only specifically MDR, but much more specifically Mark. It keeps coming back to Mark, which I mean, isn't surprising because he's our main character, of course, but it does keep coming back to Mark in that it seems like he is the main thing that they're potentially researching and investigating and basing their science off of, and also what do they have to complete? What do they have to complete? They're talking about the numbers that they're putting into folders. It's making me wonder more and more if the whole Miss Casey and Mark really is the center of what their Lumen, or maybe a certain branch of Lumen, is looking into, and if that is really the main relationship that we should be considering as far as what the research actually is and what they're doing. Is it the ability to fully forget people? But that's already kind of been proven through Severance in some ways. I don't know, but it sounds like that is very much so the heart and the core of what Helena and her little sidekick, that new character, that guy, what they seem to care about. And my hunches, my suspicions were true. This was an entirely outie episode which is something that we have not ever had before. So that was really cool, especially to continue to get bits and pieces of other characters' Outy's life and not just Mark's anymore. So it's really exciting and interesting that our world is really kind of expanding in that aspect. And it's very interesting and insightful to see Dylan go to a job interview and see how the outside world in more ways than one reacts to the idea of severance. There are, you know, the people who are loudly protesting and everything that we've seen before, and a whole range of which people are opposing the idea of severance and everything. But then there's also these quieter ways that are, you know, as Dylan said, people are actually kind of discriminating against people who have been severed, which is very interesting. It just further proves that they don't want to have anything to do with severance at all, even though who's to say how much of an impact that would make, you know, for someone to be working for their company, somebody like Dylan to be working at the Doors store. I think it's also pretty fair to say that Milchick was lying in a lot of ways to Mark and to the whole team once everyone else came back, but specifically to Mark, saying that it had been 5 months since he had been in the basement of Lumen. It also is impressive, the turnaround that they did do in, you know, sealing up some rooms and sealing off that supply closet and transforming Miss Casey's room, the wellness room and everything, and completely changing the break room. So, I mean, I will say that was one of the things that was making me think maybe it has really been 5 months, because they certainly did some renovations downstairs. But no, it sounds like it hasn't been 5 months. It was a weekend. It was 48 hours. And then Mark came back to work and he had an entirely new team. There were renovations to the basement of Lumen. And I'm just wondering, I guess that the reason that they would lie to him and tell him that it's been 5 months is to give the innies that feeling that they were in trouble and that they got in trouble. I wonder if there's any reason other than that Milchick and, you know, whoever else chose to tell that lie. But that's the only reason that, I mean, makes sense in my brain. Emphasized the fact that Mark seems to be the important person that they're researching or that they need, whatever, for Lumen, is that everybody else got fired. I mean, you know, everybody else meaning Irving and Dylan, obviously not Helly, she's still around, but just as Helena, not as Helly. But Irving and Dylan were let go, and they created a whole team. They created a whole fictional reality for any Mark to be experiencing. And he believes that he's stepping into a team of 3 other people, and just their willingness to let them go when they decided to let them go and added the original team back. Like, those people didn't matter at all to them, but who matters to them is Mark and what Mark wants and what Mark is going to need in order to stay at Lumen. So all of that is very, very, very interesting. I wonder where Miss Cobell is going. I'm sure we'll see to some extent, but it definitely seems as though she did not accept her little job offer, her upgrade, her raise, none of that. Guess she didn't accept it. We got to see Christopher Walken for just a split second again. Bert came to creep on Irving. They just do such a good job of just incorporating one shot, one little moment of a scene, and that just ignites 500 more questions for you, or at least 2 or 3, which for me the questions are, why did Bert come to see Irving? Is it because he knows something? Is it because he already knew who Irving was? Is he just following Irving because he was really confused and intrigued by, you know, Irving banging on his door? And I assume that they had some sort of conversation that we didn't even get to see. We obviously skipped over everybody's like initial moments right when they came back to their Outy selves, except for Mark's. We saw Mark's initial moment when he came back alive to his Outy self, but we didn't see exactly what happened when Helly came to, or Helena. We didn't see exactly what happened when Irving came to and was banging on Bert's door, and we didn't see exactly what happened when Milchick tackled Dylan. Obviously, we just saw Dylan walking out with an ice pack on his head and everything. So, to be fair, there are still a few little blanks to be filled in, but I feel like they are leaning further and further into just this underlying mysterious element, mysterious energy to this show, and I am loving it. Gosh, I just continue to be so excited to watch more of this. So thank you so much for watching this video and watching this show with me. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will catch you next time. Bye.